Good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. It's me again, Jen. Hello! And we are here again in this lovely day in May with the Elemental Wisdom Tarot deck, which I gotta say, come in like one of the sturdiest boxes I've ever seen, and it's got a magnetic closure on it. So that is a box I would totally save. But these cards were graciously lent to me by my dear friend and tarot student Taylor, who, for the entire month of April, if you'll recall, helped us out with a tarot deck that is based on a video game. A video game she knew a lot more about than I did, so I'm super glad that she was with me for that. These cards are a little more in my wheelhouse because they are very strongly based on the Rider Waite Smith tarot decks, which try to say that 3 times fast, I suppose. These cards have very traditional symbology, but they've got their own twist, and they're absolutely gorgeous cards. So without further ado, let's see what we've got for today. Okay, at last, this is fun. Okay, I love when the Fool card comes up because I feel like in a lot of ways the Fool is the representative of the tarot deck. If the Fool looks good, they're all going to look good. That's kind of how I feel about it. Of course, to me, I also look at the Queen of Cups because that is my tarot card. So I also judge the deck by the Queen of Cups. But the Fool in this case is super bright, lots of color. He has his little dog. He's kind of walking along this wall, and he doesn't have a pack like he usually would. In fact, he looks a little more like he's staying a little closer to home. But he is very colorful. I love that. I'm trying to figure out what this symbol is on his flag. It looks like an anvil, but I'm not positive. Maybe somebody else can posit what that is. He's got some shakers or rattles in his hand. He is dancing on this wall rather precariously. His little dog is trying to get him to pay attention and not fall off the wall like Humpty Dumpty. But this card is just so much bright, big energy, and I absolutely adore it. It is one of the prettier fools that I have seen on cards. It is also one of the more traditionally dressed fools. So I think of a jester, a fool, and harkening back to our standard deck of playing cards, the Joker, this one definitely has that energy to it. I could see this card in a standard deck of playing cards with the Joker card. So he's got the little kind of tricorn or belled hat on there, and the castle is in the background. So all of these things are going to bring you to the idea, including the horn, really, bring you to the idea of the Joker card in a standard deck of playing cards. The Zero card, because he is the beginning and the end of the story of the major arcana. It really is the Fool's journey through the major arcana, so I like to talk a little bit about that when I draw a Fool. So the adventures that the Fool is going to go on, think of them very much, I guess let's go back to the video game analogy, think of him very much as like the video game character. He is out and about, and you are trying to control his moves, and we're not really sure what's going on with the game yet. We've got to go through those tutorials with the magician, and we've got to go through the learning experience with the Hierophant, and all of these things happen as the story progresses. So everything that you see from here on out in the major arcana, if you were to line them up and tell the story in order, it's going to be the adventures and misadventures that the Fool himself goes through. And his kind of story arc, his progression, his character development. And now I'm getting into the writer side of things. So all of those things, the hero's journey, the Fool's journey, all depicted and represented in the major arcana. The minor arcana are going to be kind of those damn dailies that we do, that the rest of us experience. We may not be heroes, but every day we experience these weird little twists and turns in life, and we have to kind of adapt as we go. And those are the day-to-day experiences. This Fool does show him kind of dancing and merry and all of those things, and also feeling kind of whatever about everything, very laissez-faire. When the Fool card comes up in a reading, I know that this person is starting a new adventure. is probably going to have some pitfalls, but is going to bounce back from it or learn a lesson from it. They are a happy-go-lucky person, a person who can bounce back, has a wealth of optimism, and probably still a little naive, because, ignorance is bliss. No one is more happy than the fool. So I think this is a super pretty Fool card. It also does have most of the colors of the elements represented. We've got the red, the green, and the yellow. I feel like the white represents his innocence, and we have the little white dog, which I think is super cute and very dancy in this one. This is a cute card. Let's just be honest. It's fun. So I really like this Fool card. It's very well drawn. He's very pretty. He looks like he's having a good time. That's all I got to say on this one. But until next time, enjoy your adventures. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!